Good evening, Pinutuni, dear friends. Welcome to our online broadcast here from the London Mindfulness Meditation Center. We apologize for the short delay due to traffic. So we have begun to go live from the full moon day of Asala, when the rains retreats start in all Theravada Buddhist countries, where monks reside in a place, serving the community so that they can participate and engage in the Dhamma observances, not just to commit themselves for their well-being, but also to fulfill paramitas, accumulate merit, and engage in lots of religious practices such as Dhamma discussion, meditation, worship, chanting, to deepen their knowledge. So for those who are unable to participate, we have allowed to participate from home, and that's why we go live every evening. So today the puja is sponsored by Mr. Nishanta and Mrs. Olu Suravira and son Sandalu. They are here with dear mother Karnali and again at the Vihara, made offerings and now are participating with us. They have few intentions. The righteous intention is to share merit with beloved father who passed away about 4 years ago, Lionel Yenege. And second is to bless their son Sandalu with every good luck, every success in future. May all his aspirations be fulfilled. May there be no barriers in his success. May the blessings of the Buddha Dhamma Sangha be upon the family members. May they be blessed with good health. May all their righteous aspirations be fulfilled. And they would also like to bless you who are participating online with good health and happiness. So we're bearing such righteous intention. Let us begin our worship today by observing 5 precepts. Please say Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa 3 times. Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Tatiyampi Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Tatiyampi Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Tatiyampi Saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Pānātipātā vīramani sikkhapadang samādhiyāmi. Adinādāna vīramani sikkhapadang samādhiyāmi. Kāmesu miccācārā vīramani sikkhapadang samādhiyāmi. Musāvādā vīramani sikkhapadang samādhiyāmi. Surāmēraya majjapamādatthāna vīramani sikkhapadang samādhiyāmi. Tisaranena saddhiṃ pañcasīlaṃ dhammaṃ sādhukaṃ surakkhitāṃ kattvā appamādena sampādetabaṃ. Let us worship the Buddha together. Pick it Vandana Karama. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato Samma sambuddhassa. Iti piso bhagava arahang samma sambuddho vijjacharana sampanno sugato lokavidu anuttaro purisa dhamma sarati Sattha deva manussanang buddho bhagavati Buddhang jivita pariyantang saranang gacchami Swakhato bhagavata dhammo sanditthiko akaliko Ehi passiko opanayiko paccattang veditabbo vinyuhiti Dhammang jivita pariyantang saranang gacchami Supatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Ujjapatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Nyayapatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Samicipatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Yadidang cattari purisa yugani Atta purisa puggala Esa bhagavato savaka sangho Ahuneyo pahuneyo Dakhineyo anjali karaniyo Anuttarang punyakhetang lokasati Sanghang jivita pariyantang saranang gacchami Kanasarapadittena dipena tamadang sina Tilokadipang sambuddhang pujayami tamunudang Vannagandha gunopetang etang kusuma santating Pujayami munindassa siripada saruruhe Pujemi buddhang kusumena nene punyena mitena cehotu mokkang Puppang milayati atai dhamme Kayo tathayati vinasa bhavang Gandha sambhara yuttena tupenahang sugandhina Pujaye pujaniyantang puja bhajana muttamang Adhivasetu no bhante paniyang parikappitang anukampang upadaya patigannhatu uttama Adhivasetu no bhante gilana paccayang imang Anukampang upadaya patigannhātu uttama adhivasetunu bhante pesajjang parikappitang anukampang upadāya patigannhātu uttama adhivasetunu bhante sabbang saddhāya pujitang anukampang upadāya patigannhātu uttama vandāmi cetiyang sabbang sabbatānesu patittitang sāririka dhātu mahābodhiṃ buddha rūpaṃ sakalang sadā yassa mūle nisinno ve sabbāri vijayaṃ akā patto sabbaññutaṃ sattā vande taṃ bodhipādapaṃ ime ete mahābodhi lokanātena pujitā aham pite namassāmi bodhirāja namattute kāyena vācā cittena pamādena maya kataṃ accayaṃ kamami bhante puripañña tathāgata kāyena vācā cittena pamādena maya kataṃ accayaṃ kamami dhamma sandittika akālika kāyena vācā cittena pamādena maya kataṃ accayaṃ kamami saṅgha supatipanna anuttara etāvatā ca amhehi sambataṃ puñya sampadaṃ sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhiyā etāvatā ca amhehi sambataṃ puñya sampadaṃ sabbe bhūtā anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhiyā etāvatā ca amhehi sambataṃ puñya sampadaṃ sabbe sattā anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhiyā idamme ñātīnaṃ hotu sukhitā hontu ñātayo idamme ñātīnaṃ hotu sukhitā hontu ñātayo idamme ñātīnaṃ hotu sukhitā hontu ñātayo imina puñya kammena māmi bāla samāgamo sataṃ samāgamo hotu yāva nibbāna pattiyā idamme puñyaṃ āsavakkayā vahaṃ hotu sabba dukkha pamuncatu sadhu sadhu sadhu. So today we will do chanting, blessing you all with good health and happiness. We're going to chant the Ratana Sutta, Metta Sutta, and Mahajaya Mangala Sutta. We wish you and your loved ones with good health and happiness. May you all be blessed with good health. May your life and your lives be filled with joy and happiness. May you have all the courage and determination to overcome any difficulties, to face any difficulties. May your future be full of success, and we wish the same to our sponsors, Mr. Nishanta and Mrs. Olu Suravir and son Sandalu and Amma Karuna Lienege. So we wish them good health and happiness, and most importantly, we bear Sandalu in our thoughts with wishing him every success in his pathway. May he have a very bright and successful future. May all his righteous aspirations be fulfilled. May the blessings of the Buddha Dhamma Sangha be upon him for his well-being and happiness. So with such righteous intention, we begin our chanting. If you are familiar with the chanting, please do join us. If not, please listen to the chanting with great attention and respect. Samanta Cakkavalesu Atra Gacchantu Devata Saddhammang Munirajassa Sunantu Sagga Mokkadang Paritta Savanakalu Ayang Bhadanta Paritta Savanakalu Ayang Bhadanta Paritta Dhamma Savanakalu Ayang Bhadanta Namo tassa bhagavatu arahatu samma sambuddhassa Namo tassa bhagavatu arahatu samma sambuddhassa Namo tassa bhagavatu arahatu samma sambuddhassa Yani bhutani samagatani bhummani vayani vayantalikhe Sabbeva bhuta sumana bhavantu atopi sakkacca sunantu bhasitam Tasmahi bhutani samita sabbe mettam karotha manusiya pajjaye Divacarato chaharanti baling tasmahi nirakkata appamatta Yang kinci vittang idhavahurang va saggesu vayang ratanang panitang Nano samang atti tathagatena idampi buddhe ratanang panitang Etena saccena suvattiyotu Khayang viragang amatang panitang Yadajjaga sakya muni samahito Natena dhammena samatti kinci Idampi dhamme ratanang panitang Etena saccena suvattiyotu Yang buddha setto parivannai sucing samadhimanantarikanyamahu Samadhinatena samona vijjati idampi dhamme ratanang panitang Etena saccena suvattiyotu Ye puggala attha satang pasattha cattari etani yugani honti Te dakhineya sugatassa savaka ete sudinnani mahappalani Idampi sanghe ratanang panitang etena saccena suvattiyotu Ye suppayutta manasa dalhena nikamino gotama sasanam hi Te patti patta amatang vigayha laddha mudha nibbuting bunjamana Idampi sanghe ratanang panitang etena saccena suvattiyotu යතින්ද කීලෝ පඨවෙන් සිතෝසියා චතුබ්බේවාතේභිය සම්පකම්පියෝ තතුපමං සප්පුරිසං වදාමි යෝ අරිය සච්චානි අවෙච්ච පස්සති ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු යේ අරිය සච්චානි විභාවයන්ති ගම්භීර පඤ්ඤේන සුදේසිතානි කිංචාපිතේ හොන්ති බුසප්පමත්තා නතේ භවං අට්ඨමං ආදියන්ති ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු සහවස්ස දස්සන සම්පදාය තයස්සු ධම්මා ජහිතා භවන්ති සක්කාය දිට්ඨි විචිකිච්ඡිතං ච සීලබ්බතං වාපිය දත්ති කිංචේ චතුහ පායේහි ච විප්පමුත්තෝ චචාබිඨානානි අබබ්බෝ කාතුං ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු කිංචාපිසෝ කම්මං කරෝති පාපකං කායේන වාචා උදචේතසාවා අබබ්බෝසෝ තස්ස පටිච්චාදාය අබබ්බතා දිට්ඨ පදස්ස බුත්තා ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු වනප්පගුම්බේ යතා පුස්සිතග්ගේ ගිම්හාන මාසේ පඨමස්මින් ගිම්හේ තතුපමං ධම්ම වරං අදේසයි නිබ්බානගාමින් පරමං හිතාය ඉදම්පි බුද්ධේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු කීනං පුරාණං නවං නත්ති සම්භවං විරත්ත චිත්තා ආයතිකේ භවස්මින් තේ කීන බීජා අවිරුල්හිච්ඡන්දා නිබ්බන්ති දීරා යතයන් පදීපෝ ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු යානීද භූතානි සමාගතානි බුම්මානි වායානි වයන්තලික්ඛේ තථාගතං දේව මනුස්ස පූජිතං බුද්ධං නමස්සාම සුවත්ති හෝතු යානීද භූතානි සමාගතානි බුම්මානි වායානි වයන්තලික්ඛේ තථාගතං දේව මනුස්ස පූජිතං ධම්මං නමස්සාම සුවත්ති හෝතු යානීද භූතානි සමාගතානි පුම්මානි වායානි වයන්තලික්ඛේ තථාගතං දේව මනුස්ස පූජිතං සංඝං නමස්සාම සුවත්ති හෝතු ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන දුක්ඛාවුපසමෙන්තුතේ ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන පයාවුපසමෙන්තුතේ ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන රෝගාවුපසමෙන්තුතේ කරණීය මත්ත කුසලේන යන්තං සන්තං පදං අபிසමෙච්ච සක්කෝ උජුච සුජුච සුවචෝ චස්ස මුදුවනතිමානි සන්තුස්සකෝච සුභරෝච අපකිච්චෝච සල්ලහුක වුත්තේ සන්තේන්ද්‍රයෝ ච නිපකෝ ච අපගබ්බෝ කුලේසු අනනුගිද්ධෝ නච කුද්දං සමාචරේ කිංචි යේන විඤ්ඤෝ පරේ උපවදෙය්‍යං සුඛිනෝ වාකේමිනෝ හොන්තු සබ්බේ සත්තා භවන්තු සුඛිතත්තා ඒකේචිපාන භූතත්ති තසාවාතාවරාවා අනවසේසා දීඝාවායේ මහන්තාවා මජ්ජිමා රස්සකානුකතුලා දිට්ඨාවායේව අද්දිට්ඨා යේච දුරේ වසන්ති අවිදුරේ භූතාවා සම්භවේසීවා සබ්බේ සත්තා භවන්තු සුඛිතත්තා නපරෝ පරං නිකබ්බේත නාති මඤ්ඤේත කත්ත චිනං කංචේ ව්‍යාරෝසනා පටිඝ සංඥා නාඤ්ඤමඤ්ඤස්ස දුක්ඛමිච්ඡෙය්‍ය මාතා යතානියං පුත්තං ආයුසා ඒක පුත්ත මනුරක්කේ එවංපි සබ්බ භූතේසු මානසං භාවයේ අපරිමාණං මෙත්තං ච සම්බලෝකස්මින් මානසං භාවයේ අපරිමාණං උද්ධං අධෝච තිරියං ච අසංබාධං අවේරං අසපත්තං තිට්ඨං චරං නිසෙන්නෝ වා සයානෝ වා යාව තස්ස විගත මිද්දෝ ඒතං සතින් අදිත්තේය බ්‍රහ්මමේතං විහාරං ඉදමාහෝ දිට්ඨිංච අනුපගම්ම සීලවා දස්සනේන සම්පන්නෝ කාමේසු විනේය ගේදං නහි ජාතු ගබ්බසෙයං පුනරේතිති ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන සොත්තිතේ හෝතු සම්බදා ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන සොත්තිතේ හෝතු සම්බදා ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන සොත්තිතේ හෝතු සම්බදා මහා කරුණිකෝ නාථෝ හිතාය සබ්බපානිනං පුරෙත්වා පාරමී සබ්බා පත්තෝ සම්බෝධි මුත්තමං ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන හෝතු තේ ජය මංගලං ජයන්තෝ බෝධියා මූලේ සක්ඛානං නන්දි වද්දනෝ එවං තුයං ජයෝ හෝතු ජයස්සු ජය මංගලං ජයන්තෝ බෝධියා මූලේ සක්ඛානං නන්දි වද්දනෝ එවං තුයං ජයෝ හෝතු ජයස්සු ජය මංගලං ජයන්තෝ බෝධියා මූලේ සක්ඛානං නන්දි වද්දනෝ එවං තුයං ජයෝ හෝතු ජයස්සු ජය මංගලං සක්කත්වා බුද්ධ රතනං ඕසදං උත්තමං වරං හිතං දේව මනස්සානං බුද්ධ තේජේන සොත්තිනා නස්සන්තු පද්දවා සබ්බේ දුක්ඛා වූපසමෙන්තු තේ සක්කත්වා ධම්ම රතනං ඕසදං උත්තමං වරං පරිලාහූපසමනං ධම්ම තේජේන සොත්තිනා නස්සන්තු පද්දවා සබ්බේ භයාවූපසමෙන්තු තේ සක්කත්වා සංඝරතනං ඕසදං උත්තමං වරං ආහුනේයං පාහුනේයං සංඝතේජේන සොත්තිනා Nassantu paddava sabbe roga bhupa samintu te yang kenci ratanang loke vijjati vividaputu ratanang buddha samang natte tasma sotti bhavantu te yang kenci ratanang loke vijjati vividaputu ratanang dhamma samang natte tasma sotti bhavantu te yang kenci ratanang loke vijjati vividaputu ratanang sangha samang natte tasma sotti bhavantu te natti me saranang anyang buddho me saranang varang etena sacca vajjena hotu te jaya mangalang natti me saranang anyang dhammo me saranang varang etena sacca vajjena hotu te jaya mangalang natti me saranang anyang sangho me saranang varang etena sacca vajjena hotu te jaya mangalang sabbitiyo vivajjantu sabbarogo vinassatu mate bhavatvantarayo sukhi digayuko bhave bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkantu sabba devata sabba buddhanubhavene sada sotti bhavantu te bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkantu sabba devata sabba dhammanubhavene sada sotti bhavantu te bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkantu sabba devata sabba sanghanubhavene sada sotti bhavantu te nakkatta yakka bhutanang papaggaha nivarana parittassanubhavene hantu te sang upaddave nakkatta yakka bhutanang papaggaha nivarana parittassanubhavene hantu te sang upaddave nakkatta yakka bhutanang papaggaha nivarana parittassanubhavene hantu te sang upaddave devo vassatu kalene sassa sampatti hetuce pito bhavatu lokoce raja bhavatu dhammiko akasatta ca bummatta deva naga mahiddhika punyantang anumoditva cirang rakkantu loka sasanang akasatta ca bummatta deva naga mahiddhika punyantang anumoditva cirang rakkantu dhamma desanang akasatta ca bummatta deva naga mahiddhika punyantang anumoditva cirang rakkantu mang paranti sadhu sadhu sadhu. May you all be blessed with good health and happiness. May your lives be filled with joy and happiness. May the blessings of the Buddha Dhamma Sangha be upon you for your well-being, as well as for all your righteous aspirations to be fulfilled. May you develop courage and determination to achieve your aspirations. May the compassion of the Buddha be upon you for your wholesome well-being. So with such righteous intention, we chanted the suttas. If you had dedicated the chanting to your loved ones who may have been ill, we wish them speedy recovery. May all the treatment they are being given or taking be successful for their speedy and complete recovery. May they soon be able to enjoy good health and happiness. So we say sadhu 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So following our chanting, we do brief meditation, so please prepare yourself for meditation. If you're happy the way you are sitting, all you have to do is make sure your back is straight as possible and eyes gently closed. And if you are adjusting yourself, once you have adjusted to your comfortable posture, make a determination that you are not going to move. And once you have finalized, close your eyes gently and just observe that calmness in your body. So first of all, take a few moments to observe your body as it is at this very present moment. So we can do by scanning your body from head to toe. So in my case, for example, I'm going to observe I have a balanced head and an upright body, balanced body, straight back, arms are hanging, right hand on my left palm, gently placed in my lap. I notice the touch of the clothing, my robes. Since I'm sitting on a chair, my body is bent at the hips and knees. You can feel the pressure of my body on the chair. And my feet are touching the floor. And I notice the contact with the floor as well. You could do the same once more, from head to toe. Just observe the way your body is at this present moment. Now be mindful of where you are, your location. Could be your bedroom, sitting room. Anywhere you are, just observe your surrounding, including those who are with you. Appreciate their support. And coming to yourself, this time we observe the body as a whole. The nature of the body is peaceful, is calm, we're not fidgeting, and we are relaxed. Observe that stillness in the body. Your mind is also peaceful after worship, after chanting, and since you have committed yourself, you're not in a rush, you're not thinking of anything, planning anything, but trying to develop this attention skillfully to be in the present moment, observing the mind. It's calm, it's peaceful. You're not trying to seek things. So as a whole, when you compare at other times, your body and mind both are still, peaceful and calm, and acknowledge that. Now bring that attention to something that is taking place, that is your breathing. Now breathing becomes your object of meditation, going from our scanning and observation. So we establish the mindfulness on your breath. So we breathe mindfully. Now that statue-like body is there, only one thing is taking place, which is your breathing. Like a doorkeeper observing those who go in and out without shutting off their eyes. Similarly, you just look at that breath as it goes in, breathing in, as it comes out, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. And just stay with that flow of breath without any judgment. Just notice the flow of the breath. When you breathe in, you may notice your body refreshing because of the gush of oxygen going through your nostrils. You feel very refreshed. If you notice that, observe it. When you breathe out, you may feel relaxed because your body is shrinking. So refreshing, relaxing, refreshing, relaxing experience. Now, let us do Metta Bhavana. Just a quick recap of Metta. What Metta is. It is a sense of well-being that we develop through reflection, loving kindness, friendship, well-being attitude, benevolent attitude. The well-wishing factor within yourself needs nurturing, growing, and mindfully protected. We all have that sense of well-being. We all have kindness within ourselves that has to actually be nurtured and developed. So when we focus on metta, we think of the best, the highest ideal moment for everyone. We transform ourselves from being good to better, better to best. Where there is metta, there is no conditions. So once you remove your conditions, we become better. When you don't seek anything in return, it can be improved to a different state. So there is no judgment. When we lay conditions, we expect something in return. And most importantly, we try to get something self-centeredly, so they might end up in dissatisfaction. But metta helps us to free ourselves from any expectations. You do it, you interact out of kindness, you speak out of kindness, you think with kindness in your minds, then there will be no conditions, no expectations, but simply loving kindness. That is why in the Metta Sutta, Mata Yatha Niyang Puttam, like a mother, like a parent, loving his or her only child, everything is possible when there is metta. It becomes that foundation for unconditional love, foundation for unconditional well-being, well-wishing. So no judgment, no self-centered thinking, but simply forward thinking and compassion develops within you. And when someone achieves through your compassion, gains through your loving kindness, because there is no judgment, there is no jealousy, simply happiness, joy for what the person has achieved. So nothing affects us. Where there is judgment, we end up with impatience. Where there is judgment, we end up with jealousy. Where there is judgment, we end up with dissatisfaction. So that's why we have to be mindful and grow, as well as practice at the most difficult, challenging moments, loving kindness. Don't let situations affect your peace in mind. Don't let the behaviors of others affect your peace in your mind. Don't let others develop any form of frustration or agitation or worries in your mind. Mindfully through metta we can maintain our stillness, our balance, our happiness, our joy. That is upekkha. So metta becomes a great foundation for the transformation of our spiritual well-being, for our own mental health, for our own physical health. We transform ourselves for the well-being. We do not allow anything to affect you, so we also do not be the factor for others to be disturbed or angry. So we change our behaviors, our interactions, even speaking, and we even listen with kindness. We see with kindness. We talk with kindness. We move with kindness. Where there is kindness, there is always happiness. So when we think of metta, we generally think or have a point of development that you'd like to achieve, and a point of freedom you'd like to have, free from anger or free from jealousy or free from frustration, from irritation or even illness. And if you like to achieve some success, progress, any aspirations, they can be part of your well-being thoughts, because they are the ones that are affecting us. So follow these lines in your minds, simply wishing yourself well. May I be well, happy and peaceful. May I be blessed with good health. May no harm come to me. May no problems come to me. May no difficulties come to me. May I always meet with success. May I also have the patience, courage and determination to meet and overcome difficulties in life. May I be free from pain and suffering. Now from the next few relations, bring some to your thoughts. Don't recall those who have passed away. They could be your parents, teachers, uncles, aunts, in-laws, husband, wife, or partner, children, sons-in-law, daughters-in-law, grandchildren, from brothers, sisters, brothers-in-law, sisters-in-law, cousins, nephews, and nieces. Bear some in your thoughts. Friends, colleagues at work, neighbors. May they all be well, happy, and peaceful. May they all be blessed with good health. May no harm come to them. May no problems come to them. May no difficulties come to them. May they always meet with success. May they also have the patience, courage, and determination to meet and overcome difficulties in life. May they be free from pain and suffering. May all living beings be well, happy, and peaceful. May all living beings be free from pain and suffering. May I be well, happy, and peaceful. May I be free from pain and suffering. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So with that brief meditation, we come to the close of today's online broadcast. So thank you for joining with us this evening. So as Punya and Modana, we'd like to dedicate the merit accumulated through participating in this worship, observing precepts and chanting with us, blessing everyone, as well as meditating. May all merit accumulated by Dana, Sila, Bhavana in category. May they be conducive for the well-being of yourself and your loved ones. We also may the according to the intentions of our sponsors, Mr. Nishanta and Mrs. Olu Suravira, let us dedicate the punya, the merit accumulated to beloved father of Olu, as well as beloved husband of Karuna Lienege, Mr. Lionel Lienege, who passed about 4 years ago. So may he be blessed, may he receive our metta, may he receive our punya, merit, make his sansaric life happy and peaceful wherever he is. If he's in an unfortunate state, may he elevate from there. If he's in a good state, may he rejoice in this punya, come and prosper there, and eventually may he attain the blissful state of Nibbana through his righteous aspirated path. We also would like to bless dear mother with good health and happiness, as well as the sponsors and son Sandalu with every good health and happiness. May the sponsors' lives be filled with joy and happiness. May all their righteous aspirations be fulfilled. And we, with such intention, we say sadhu 3 times to share merit, to punya and modana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So thank you for joining with us this evening. So we will see you again on Thursday. Stay safe, take care, have a very good evening and good night. Teron Sarnai. See you.